So today, in this video, I will be explaining about my codes and programs, how to take input from the user and display output in C# using various methods for the subject of Intro to Programming. The problem 1 and activity 4 is write a program in C# to separate the individual characters from a string. So we have console.write, open parentheses and close parentheses, double quote, input the string. We need the value of string console.readLine, open parentheses and semicolon, to read the inputted string of the user. Console.write, open and close parentheses output, colon, and semicolon, to print the inputted string of the user. After that, we need to compile. And the computer display input the string, and the user type means cat, and the output will be means cat with a space. The problem number 2 is write a program in C# to print individual characters of the string in reverse order. First, I will explain what's in my code. The using keywords import a specific namespace to our program. Namespace are created to group and or distinguish name entities from other ones. This prevents name conflicts. The line is a C# statement. Each statement is ended with a semicolon. Namespaces are used to organize code and to prevent name clashes. Each C# program is structured. A class is a basic building block of C# program. It always starts with left curly brace and ends with left curly braces. The main is a method. This brings modularity to our application. The main method has the args or arguments, which stores command line arguments. For this problem number 2, we have a length with the value of string.length -1 semicolon. To calculate the inputted string of the user, that will computer will reverse. After that, we will compile it. The console is asking the user to input the string. So we will type means cat. After that, the user will need to enter. So that will be the final output of the problem number 2. We will now continue to the problem number 3. Write a program in C# to count the total number of words in a string. And the expected output is input the string, colon, welcome to means cat. Total number of words in the string is equals to 3. We will need to count the number of string. String data type has a variable string, and int data type has a variable I, word, and length. The value of string is console.readLine because we will need the user to input a string. 1 is equal to 0, semicolon, word equals to 1, semicolon, while open parentheses, length is less than or equal to string.length -1 close parentheses. If open parentheses is string bracket length equal or the value of single quote space logical or operator string bracket 1 equal or the value of single quote new line logical or operator string open and close bracket length equal or the value of single quote tab. So the display of the console is asking the user to input the string. We will type welcome to means cat. After we enter, the console will write total number of words in the string is 3. Why 3? Because 1 is welcome, 2 is 2, 3 is the means cat. And that will be the final output of the problem number 3. So this problem 4, we have to write a program in C# to count a total number of alphabets, digits, and special characters in a string. So in this case, we have data type string with the value of str, int with the data type alphabet, digit, special character I and L. We have str variable with the value of console.readLine open and close parentheses semicolon because we need the user to input a string. We also have while open parentheses I less than L close parentheses. We have if to calculate if there is a alphabet 8 say, and else if there is a digit, else if there are special character. So the console is asking to input the string. So we type welcome to ITE 2021 object oriented programming. So this will be the final output. The number of alphabets in the string is 37, and the number of digits in the string is 4. Number of special character in the string is 2. We will proceed to the last problem of the activity 4. Write a program in C# to count a total number of vowel or consonants in a string. We have data type string with the value of str, int data type with the value of I, length, vowel, and cons. The value of str is console.readLine because we need again the user to input a string. We will have vowel equals to 0 to count the vowel, cons or consonants equals to 0 semicolon, and length equals to str.length to calculate the inputted string of the user. We have if to calculate if there is a vowel A, E, I, O, U. We have also else if, so the computer will determine if there is a consonant. So now we will compile it. So the console display input the string. So we type welcome to object-oriented programming. After we enter, the console display the total number of vowel in the string is 13. 13 because we start counting from 0. The total number of consonant in the string is 21. And that will be the final output of the problem number 5. So now we will proceed to the activity number 5. Problem number 1. Write a program to display the computed salary of the employee. Program should accept employee's name, number of hours worked, rate per hour, and deduction. So we have here a string data type with a variable employee's name, double data type with a variable hours worked, rate, deduction, and salary. We have console that write numbers of hours worked, rate per hour, deduction, and salary, and the variable value with the console that read line open and close parentheses to read the input of the user. Variable salary is equals to hours worked times rate to get the total salary. So this will be the display in console. The employee or the user need to input her name. So we will type the expected output. We will type the given name, April Tolentino, rate per hour, deduction, and the salary. And that will be the final output of the problem number 1 in activity number 5. Problem number 2. Write a program to display student information and the computed tuition fee. Program should accept student name, ID number, number of units, tuition per unit, and the total tuition fee. So in this problem number 2, we have a string data type with the variable student name and ID number. We also have double data type with the variable number of units, tuition per units, and tuition fee. So in this case, we have here a variable with the value of convert that to double. Open and close parentheses console.readline, because in this case, the user will enter a number. To get the tuition fee, we have tuition fee variable with the value of number of units times tuition per units. And we will write console.write, open and close parentheses, double quote, tuition fee. And to get the final, we will have to write console.write, open and close parentheses, double quote, tuition fee equal plus variable tuition fee. So in the console, the student need to input the name, the ID number, and the number of units, tuition per units, tuition fee. And that is the final output of problem number 2. For this last activity, we have 4 problems in activity 6. The problem number 1 is we will prepare a simple C# program that will perform PEMDAS of the 2 input numbers. So in this case, we will have console.writeLine, open and close parentheses, PEMDAS operators of 2 input numbers to display the text in output. So the data type we have is int with the variable num1, num2, result, result1, result2, result3, result4, result5, and result6. To read the number that the user input, we will need to have a variable with the value of convert that to int32, open and close parentheses, console.readline, open and close parentheses. The exponent 2 of 8 is result 1, which is x times x. The product of 8 and 2 is result 2, which is x times y. To get the quotient of 8 and 2 is the result 3, x divide y. To get the modulo of 8 and 2 is result 4, which is 8 mod y. And to get the sum of 8 and 2 is the result 5, which is x plus y. To get the difference of 8 and 2 is the result 6, which is we will have to subtract x minus y. So now this is the console that display PEMDAS operators of 2 input numbers. We will need to enter the first number 8 and enter the second number, and this will be the final output in the problem 1 of activity 6. The exponent 2 of 8 is 64. The product of 8 and 2 is 16. The quotient of 8 and 2 is 4. The modulo of 8 and 2 is 0. The sum of 8 and 2 is 10. The difference of 8 and 2 is 6. For the problem number 2, we will write C# code to produce the output of the following expression. For this problem, we have data type int and double. For the int, we have a variable a, b, c, d, e, result 1 and result 2 and result 3. For double data type, we have result 4 and result 5. We will have console.writeLine, open and close parentheses, expression, tab, and result, and new line to know what's their value. So for the result 1, we will have a minus b divide C times D plus E. For the result 2, we have A divide B minus C plus D times E. For the result 3, we have open and close parentheses A minus B divide C plus D times E. For the result 4, we have A times B to the power of 2 divide C minus open parentheses D minus E to the power of 2 close parentheses. For the result 5, we will have A to the power of 4 times D to the power of 2 close parentheses plus C to the power of 3 minus D to the power of 5 divide E. And this is the final output in the console. The expression 7 minus 24 divide 8 times 4 plus 6 equals 1. Expression 18 divide 3 minus 7 plus 2 times 5 equals 9. Next is open parentheses 17 minus 7 divide 2 close parentheses plus 4 times 3 equals 26. The open parentheses 3 times 5 raised to 2 divide 15 close parentheses minus 5 minus 2 raised to 2 equals 4. For open parentheses 1 raised to 4 times 2 raised to 2 plus 3 raised to 3 close parentheses minus 2 raised to 5 divide 4 equals 23. And that will be the final output of the problem number 2. And now we will proceed to the problem number 3. Write a C# program of two operands A and B with the values 24 and 9 to test all the relational operators. In this problem, we had a bool data type for the variable result because we need to perform true or false. As the given said, the A value is 24 and the B value is 9. To get the result of equal to operator, we will need to perform A less than B. To know if greater than operator, we will have A less than or equal B. And to get the value lesser than or equal to, we will have result equals to A less than or equal to B. To get the value result of not equal to operator, we will have result equals to A not equal or equal to B. So this is the final output. 29 equal to operator is false. Is 29 greater than operator B? True. Is 29 is lesser than or equal to 9? False. Is 29 is not equal to operator 9? True. And that will be the output of the problem number 3. Problem number 4. Prepare a C# program of a bit operation of 12 and 25. So for this problem number 4, we have a given variable A with a value of 12 and B with a value of 25. Our data type is int with the variable A, B, and result. To get the result of bitwise AND, we have A and B. And to get the bitwise OR, we have A vertical line, B. To get the result of SOR, we have A raised to B. To get the bitwise complement result, we have A with similarity sign. And to get bitwise left shift, we have result variable equals to A left shift 2. And for the bitwise right shift, we have result variable with the value of A right shift 2. And this is the final output for the 12 and 25 bitwise. For the end, we have 8, and for the bitwise OR is 29, bitwise OR is 21, bitwise complement is negative 13, bitwise left shift is 48, bitwise right shift is 3. So we press enter key to exit the program.